Often when Truckstop TV attends shows, it gives us a chance to check out the surrounding area. One of the many attractions in Dubbo is the Taronga Western Plains Zoo. It cares for over 500 animals of 70 species and welcomes over 200,000 visitors every year. It is also the only zoo in the country that you can actually drive through. So we grabbed a couple of old trucks and went and had a look around. While driving through the zoo, we met up with Paul Metcalf. Paul's the manager of life science at Taronga Western Plains Zoo, and we asked him all about the logistics of moving some of the larger, more unique animals around not only Australia, but also the world.
Hi, I'm Paul Metcalf. I'm the manager of life sciences here at Taronga Western Plains Zoo. It's a large open range zoo. We have a large number of mega fauna here at the zoo, such as the giraffe. You can probably see in the background behind me today. Visitors can enjoy the zoo in a number of ways. They can walk the 5.5 kilometre loop around the zoo, hire electric carts and enjoy the zoo from a very close encounter, or even drive their own car through. The only zoo in the country you can drive your car through the zoo grounds, so it's a fantastic way to see. We certainly recommend people to stop and get out and explore various aspects like the giraffe behind us and other animals as you go around the zoo. On this exhibit today we have 10 giraffe, and there's a new giraffe. He's probably hiding out on the he's heading across the exhibit there. He was born on Sunday, so he's not even a week old yet. So they're born they're about 2 metres tall when they're born, so they stand within the first hour and this animal joined the exhibit group a day after being born, so they're very much connected to the herd from that early stage. You've got giraffe encounter where people can actually get to connect with giraffe, not physically touch a giraffe, but get to feed a giraffe and have that personal connection with one of those large megafauna. Seeing that and getting so close to it is very special, and it's a highlight to many zoo people's visits is actually be able to connect with giraffe. So there's a lot goes into the animal transport plans involved in moving these large animals. You're talking about an adult giraffe between that 3 to 5 metre, 3.5 to 5 metre plus animals. So you need a fairly large box and training crate to put them in. They need a large transport to move them. Considering of traffic management, wide loads potentially. So it's a fairly logistical large atmosphere. So just very quickly, to move a giraffe, it will be taken off exhibit, held in a night quarter area, separated off the group. So it gets special attention, okay? Gets that and extra treats and gets special attention, gets conditioned to enter a box. That box is then craned onto a truck after 4 to 6 weeks, and that truck then travels around the country to where it needs to go, or it might go to Sydney Airport, get put on a plane and sent to New Zealand or wherever it needs to go from there. So logistically, it takes probably many months to be able to train a giraffe, but also do the logistics to move it across the country.
We're here with Phil. He's made the trip over from Portland for the weekend. I'm going to take a look at his 37 Chev. How are you, Phil?
Good, thanks, Rob.
Had a good weekend so far?
It's been excellent, except for the cold mornings.
Cold mornings. Doesn't take too long to warm up.
No, it's good.
So we've got 37 Chev here.
Yes.
Now, where'd you manage to get that from?
I bought it off Barry Chadwick in this game. About 7 years restoration work in there, part-time of course, but I bought it basically painted, and then I've finished it all off and built the tray.
So with the Chev, any particular reason for going for a Chev for a truck?
The main reason, once I saw it, it's exactly the same vehicle, except this is a truck. Mum and Dad had a car when we were kids, and once I saw this I thought I had to have it. I built the tray and finished the paintwork off on it. Put it all, had the engine out of it again, and yeah.
Did they require much work, the engine? Or?
No, it was mostly just a hooting problem, which was cured.
It gets along, cruises all right. Nice little casual Sunday driver.
Nice little casual 80km/h truck, yeah.
I'm Brian Green from Burke. My dad started in 1916 He's been in Burke 100 years. He's passed away a few years ago, at the age of 95. In trucks from 1916, vehicles really, from 1916 to 2005. When we started with him in 1950, my brother and myself, we decided to change things around, and we bought a couple of cab-over Bedfords and a knocker comma. In fact, everyone rang me up from out west. I went out there to get some cattle with a knocker comma, and they rang me up and see where I got it from, and I said, Dubbo. Well, they said they're going to get one because the vibrations killed all the rabbits. And then we progressed to a white 4000. Our dad asked us how we were going to pay for it, and we said we'd work it. And first trip we done with it, we put 3 trailers on from Burke to Barcaldine Downs, just out of Barcaldine, to Trangie, which we unhooked one at Burke and went with a road train. It was only another 3 months, and we bought another one, and then another 6 or 8 months we bought another one. That's how much work we had, and we just kept going. And then we bought this truck here, this Diamond, which was one of 6 that come out from the States, and it was number 4. I don't know why we picked number 4, but we picked number 4, and it's been the greatest truck we've ever had. We done interstate work for Tankreds, mainly in Burke, and a lot of clients in Burke with wool, groceries, etc., all that type of gear we bought into Burke. So in '89, my brother, he wanted to pull the pin, so he retired, and I kept going to 2005. The Diamond and myself, we decided we'd retire, so we're both pretty good. We're in good health. So that's now, my wife and myself, we go to the shows, and that's the way we like it.
Well, I've managed to catch up with Brian Little again. It's now Sunday. Brian, how was the weekend?
Absolutely brilliant. It was a cracker of a weekend. 327 vintage trucks that we counted. They came from everywhere in Australia. They come from South Australia, thanks to Jeff Higgs. We had some from Tasmania, a heap from Victoria. Thanks very much, fellas. It was much appreciated. We got some from Queensland, got a whole lot from New South Wales, a lot of local trucks with people standing there telling about their local history about their trucks, which was good.
So big day yesterday, dinner last night, gave everyone a chance to relax.
Absolutely huge day and a brilliant dinner.
Bit of light entertainment.
Oh yeah, it was good.
And as I said, here we are this morning, most of the guys moving out now. How do you think the new one-day format went? Well, when I say one day, we had light road run on Friday,
Yep.
a show yesterday,
Yep.
and a few of the boys are going on another little run this morning up to the zoo.
Yep.
So how was the new format taken on by everyone?
I think everybody's appreciative of it. It's taken a lot of pressure off these blokes to get back to where they've got to get back to, and it's working quite well. We're going to stick with it, I think, and see how we go in 2016. It's the second weekend in August 2016. Mark it in your calendar. We're on again.
And what's the feature truck? Are we running a feature truck next show?
Oh, I think we might have a crack at a Ford. What do you reckon?
Ford or two would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be good, I think. We fitted 125 trucks in the shed over Friday night.
125.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's pretty good. And everybody that has come has said they'll be back in 2016. Look forward to seeing you.
There were plenty of happy faces here over the weekend, not only from the guys who brought the vehicles along, but spectators as well. So as Brian said, see you back here in 2016.
Thank you for watching Truckstop TV. Please remember to subscribe and see you at the next truck stop.